If you're a bit of an automotive fiend, you've probably got a favorite vehicle or two. But we'd be willing to bet that most of you picked out something with either 2 or 4 wheels. 3-wheelers are no longer the preserve of the tricycle you rode around the neighborhood as a kid, and are instead a serious choice for the auto fan who wants to drive something a little different. Before we get started, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you can keep up to date with all our latest and most exciting content. Number 10, Spyder F3S. When someone says 3-wheeled vehicle, you probably think of a classic trike-style motorcycle. However, our first entry offers up a more modern take on the form factor. The Spyder F3S is a luxury 3-sports 3-wheeler with plenty to offer the discerning rider. The Spyder F3S offers up all the fun of powerful road cruising motorbikes without the inherent risks of riding on 2 wheels. The extra stability of the larger 3-wheel platform not only offers greater road safety, but also increased comfort for the rider. With tons of power under the hood, you've got the potential for tons of fun. The Spyder F3S brings 115 horsepower of pure engine aggression to your rides, which makes this the ideal 3-wheeler for adrenaline junkies and adventure seekers alike. That's not all the Spyder F3S has to offer, though. Engage Sport Mode and instantly experience a level of improved handling and stability that makes even the most uneven roads a breeze to traverse. Number 9, Elio. When American automotive entrepreneur Paul Elio set out to create his dream, he did it with the goal of bringing affordable commuter transportation to the average American consumer. After years of hard work, he's brought this goal to fruition in the form of the Elio. Elio beats out the typical gas-guzzling trucks that you'll find on most American roads with its sleek and lightweight frame. This allows commuters to pay way less money to get where they're going with impressive on-road performance that delivers 84 miles per gallon. You'd be forgiven for thinking that the focus on fuel economy would keep Elio in the slow lane. But this nifty little vehicle can hit top speeds of up to 100 miles per hour and goes from 0 to 60 in just 10.8 seconds. With a list price of just $7,500, you might think that Elio is another cheap import produced in third world country. However, this is a real, all-American built vehicle and is proudly manufactured in Louisiana, USA. Number 8, Can-Am Spyder RT. Have you always had a hankering for adventure on the open road, but always been put off by the thought of riding for hours and hours on an uncomfortable motorcycle? The Can-Am Spyder RT is the stylish and comfortable answer to your prayers. Designed from the ground up to be the ultimate touring bike, the Can-Am Spyder RT features an incredibly sleek and modern aesthetic. Road trips can be hard going without the proper provisions and equipment, but the Can-Am Spyder RT was created with this struggle in mind and features 60 liters of storage space. While it may not be as small and agile as a traditional motorbike, the Spyder Can-Am Spyder RT has some advantages that those 2-wheeled vehicles are missing out on, some of which are the increased comfort and stability that its larger frame brings. This makes it ideal for those long rides on the open road with your closest friends. Number 7, Solo. If you're the kind of person who loves the aesthetics of high-powered Italian sports cars, but needs a small practical vehicle for city commuting, then our next pick might be right up your street. Solo is a high-powered electric vehicle that packs in some serious style and performance. With a top speed of 80 miles per hour and the ability to go from 0 to 60 in just 10 seconds, Solo's performance matches up incredibly well with its sporty design. The tiny form factor paired with the cutting-edge design makes this the perfect city car for stylish urbanites across the world. Commuting 40 miles a day in a sedan could set you back over $3,600 in fuel costs alone throughout the year. But the Solo can handle that very same journey for an astonishingly low $300 a year. When you combine that with the 100-mile range on a single charge, you'll see just what a great value proposition Solo represents. The craziest thing about Solo might just be the price, though. This amazing little vehicle will set you back just $18,500. Number 6, Morgan EV3. When you think cutting-edge motor vehicle design, you don't often think of iconic British automaker Morgan. But our next entry is the 3-wheeled EV of the future, blending retro design with some seriously impressive modern tech. This is the Morgan EV3. Inspired by the aesthetics of the now legendary three-wheeled Morgan race cars of the 1930s, the Morgan EV3 injects a ton of personality into a subsection of autos that's usually known for taking a more futuristic approach to design. Boasting a 150-mile range on a single charge, the Morgan EV3 is ideal for those who love to push the boundaries of travel and gives you plenty of miles to explore far and wide. Adrenaline junkies will be impressed by the 0 to 62 in just 9 seconds and the 90 miles per hour top speed. While Morgan have stated that they'd love for this project to reach completion, they've unfortunately removed the timeline from the project, which leaves the EV3 sitting in development limbo for the time being. Number 5. Tricity 300. Have you thought about picking up a scooter to commute through rush hour traffic and cut down the amount of time you spend stuck on the road every day? If you dropped the idea because you were worried about how safe road scooters are, our next entry might just be the perfect next vehicle for you. The Tricity 300 is a high-end, urban-friendly three-wheeled scooter designed to help you commute with more confidence and in more comfort than ever before. The powerful 300cc engine makes it easy to weave your way through congested traffic that would leave car drivers stranded for hours. It's also been designed to be as economical as possible, so that you can save a little money on your gas spending every month. However, the best thing about the Tricity 300 is the incredible stability afforded by the three-wheel design. It handles corners, bumps, and other things that would be a problem for other scooters without breaking a sweat. Number 4. Toyota iRoad. Japanese automakers have long been known for their innovative approach to motoring problems. And with Japan experiencing an unprecedented increase in urban congestion, the Toyota iRoad offers an environmentally friendly solution. While it may not be the fastest vehicle on our list, these brightly colored city cruisers are able to zip around urban environments at a very reasonable 37 miles an hour. Now, what the Toyota iRoad lacks in speed, it more than makes up for in agility. The small form factor and design make this little EV as nippy as a motorcycle in city traffic. With parking space at an all-time premium, the Toyota iRoad represents an appealing choice. You can literally park 4 of these tiny electric vehicles in a single standard-sized parking bay. Last but not least, the fact that it's completely electric means that it's able to avoid a ton of taxes and fees that governments in congested cities around the world levy upon old-fashioned gas guzzlers. Number 3. Polaris Slingshot. Three-wheelers might be economical commuter cars for city folk, but at their heart, they're also a ton of fun. The Polaris Slingshot is an American-made cruiser which embraces a focus on fun with a ton of personality. The Polaris Slingshot's mean and angular design is reminiscent of something that Bruce Wayne might have lurking in the Batcave, but is actually a totally road-legal vehicle that can be driven with a standard driver's license in most states. At the heart of these beastly three-wheelers, you'll find a seriously impressive engine. The GM Ecotec LE9 2.4-liter DOHC is a mouthful to say, and delivers even more of a mouthful of fun on the road. Starting at around $21,000 for the base model, the Polaris Slingshot isn't just for the super wealthy. These vehicles can be found being enjoyed by people across all levels of economic prosperity. Number 2. Kanguro. Visit any major city around the world and you're likely to see hundreds of people making use of electric scooters to get around. Up next is an electric scooter like you've never seen before. This is Kanguro. Part robot assistant and part personal transportation device, Kanguro breaks down the boundaries of what our technology products can do for us. We've all been in a situation where we've been stuck out and about and we don't feel like walking home. Thanks to Kanguro, that's a problem of the past, as this clever little robot scooter can be summoned to your side at the tap of a button in the smartphone app. While its top speed of 6 miles per hour isn't the fastest in the world of electric scooters, it's more than enough to get from A to B much more quickly than walking. Sadly, it might be a while before you can get your hands on a Kanguro of your own. This badass little robot is a research project at the Chiba Institute of Technology in Japan. Number 1. Vanderhall Laguna. Our final entry is a speedy, sporty, and stylish little three-wheeler, which is bound to appeal to fans of classic racing cars and thrill-seekers alike. Let's take a look at the Vanderhall Laguna. This built-to-order roadster isn't for the shy. It catches attention from just about everyone, just about everywhere it goes. And with its old school sports car styling, it's not hard to see why. Most small three-wheelers tend to sacrifice engine performance in exchange for size and weight reduction. But the Vanderhaal Laguna boasts a 1.4-liter turbocharged engine with 200 horsepower under the hood. Having fun doesn't have to mean burning through gas. And thanks to some clever engineering, the Vanderhaal Laguna is able to get up to 32 miles out of a gallon of fuel. Not too shabby if you ask us. With all this and more to offer, it's no surprise that this unique little roadster is a favorite plaything of the rich and famous alike. And that's 10 crazy three-wheeled cars you just have to see. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they're uploaded. That's it for now.